grass is always greener on the wrong side of the track. If some water and yours look just like that, it ain't what we want, it's about what we have. When it all feels heavy on your shoulders, when they question 3 chords and the truth, life goes on. When you count your blessings all the wrong terms, when they question footprints on the moon, life goes on. Some days fast, some slow.
Woo! That was awesome. We've got.
Thank you.
Yes, that's fantastic.
That's one of the first country songs that I ever wrote.
Wow. So tell me a little bit about how. So doing that chronological order. Did you come over to the U.S. first?
Yeah, I mean, I just decided like 20 years ago that I will book a trip to Nashville. I want to learn how to write country music, and I mean, I just kind of sneaked myself into songwriting sessions and writers rounds and talking to a lot of people, learning kind of getting all the information that I might need. Then I just took a flight back home, locked myself in my studio, kind of just tore everything in pieces. That works, that doesn't work. And then I like, oh, it's more like trial and error.
Sure.
Then I flew back. And,
Oh.
and every single trip kind of, I got a little bit more bits and pieces to go with me.
Sure.
I mean, that country, we don't have country music really in Finland.
Yeah.
And I had to kind of learn everything from the scratch.
Yeah. Well, and being able to be around the people that you are with, the people that you've written music with, the people that you've produced with, and being a producer yourself and mixing as well. You know, I mean, it's a really cool aspect that you came up with what you did, being trial and error. I mean, it's fantastic.
Yeah. I mean, I love doing that. I mean, and when I produce artists or bands in Finland, I never had I don't start with a template.
Yeah.
I start every song from the scratch and just find those little bits and pieces that I need for the final kind of whatever the artist wants or needs.
Sure. So since there isn't country music over in Finland, do you have a lot of artists that are coming to you over there going, I love this too?
We're kind of getting there. We have a little bit of country music in Finland, but most of the people are doing it either in Finnish language or then the problem in Finland is that we have one country radio station.
Sure.
And that is focusing only on like a top 40 stuff.
Sure.
And they don't even take Finnish artists there who sing in our own language.
Oh,
so
that's
they are
weird.
Just it's just a regular country radio.
Yeah.
Even I haven't been played there, and I'm the kind of only person in Finland who's doing what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I mean, nobody else has been doing the radio tour. Nobody else has had a song on the Music Row. Or
Sure.
I mean, it's weird that they just don't play my music.
We play your music here. So we are happy to have you here. And we're glad that you're doing this radio tour. If you're just joining us here on Facebook Live, we're Cabin Coffee Company. And so make sure if you can come out and see us some of these times when we go live, because you never know who you're going to meet, where they're going to be from, and always get a little bit of cabin coffee to start your morning. You guys have your coffee here. So I got to ask, what did you guys get? So is it just regular plain coffee, or do you guys go fluffy like I've got?
We got
just
the regulars.
Regular? Okay. All right. No espresso, no dark roast.
No.
Maybe later.
Did you know, by the way, that Finland is actually the most coffee per capita consuming country in the world?
Really? I had no idea.
Yes, we are.
That's crazy. So just a lot of regular black coffee then with that? Just all the...
Yeah.
Fantastic. I'm surprised because we have a lot of Starbucks and the cabin coffees and the caribou coffees and all of those around here. Do you guys have coffee shops on every corner, or is it just at home brewing?
We have quite a lot actually.
Quite a lot.
But I mean, not that many are like privately owned. We have
Okay.
a lot of chains, but
Sure.
I always prefer like, I mean, I love this place. This
Yeah.
is just
Isn't this great?
yeah, and the coffee is great.
Fantastic. See, even though you consume a lot over here, we still got some good stuff. And they roast it right here, like right here.
Yeah.
So awesome. So I love that you guys have come here. And now you wanted to do this in a little chronological order. So what song is our next one that you guys are going to play for us?
It's probably the next single.
Oh, okay.
We are in a good position in a way that we have a little bit of a luxury problem. We have 3-4 songs to choose from,
Okay.
and this next one is probably going to be the single, and that's a very meaningful song for me. I wrote it for a friend of mine who passed away a couple of years ago.
Okay.
I knew him since we were like 3-4
Oh.
year old, and we went through all the schools and the first bands and everything. And he was one of the most talented guitar players in Finland at the time when it
Oh,
comes
wow.
to like hard rock
Sure.
guitar playing. What we used to do with this friend of mine, we used to just jump into my car and drive in the woods.
Mhm.
Just we always had a bottle of Jack Daniels and 2 glasses with us. We just sat there, just talk, no
Mhm.
distractions, no phones, no nothing. After his funeral, I did the same trip by myself.
Oh, wow.
That was a rough one. And I had a bottle of Jack with me, and I had 2 glasses. And that's where the kind of the story got started.
Okay.
The song is called Talking to Jesus Through a Bottle of Jack.
Nice.
And I will probably break, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it's a story. It's a true story.
Okay.
So,
All right.
Monday morning is work on song. Make that money and bring it home. Grind on wait till 7 sun. And rest your bones when Saturday comes. Sunday morning, church bells ringing, children laughing, choir singing, amazing grace. It's an amazing place. I know folks will disagree. Heaven opens up to me when it's me and the moon and the stars out there, talking to Jesus through a bottle of Jack. Out there sipping in a campfire chair, quiet moment fills the air. Speaks to me like a long lost friend, and it readies my heart for a week again. Sunday morning, church bells ringing, children laughing, choir singing, amazing grace. It's an amazing place. I know folks will disagree. Heaven opens up to me when it's me and the moon and the stars out there, talking to Jesus through a bottle of Jack. I'm talking to Jesus. I know folks will disagree. Heaven opens up to me when it's me and the moon and the stars out back, Sunday morning, church bells ringing, children laughing, choir singing, amazing grace. It's an amazing place. I know folks will disagree. Heaven opens up to me when it's me and the moon and the stars out back, talking to Jesus through a bottle of Jack. No, I'm talking to Jesus. There's an extra glass in case he comes back. When I'm talking to Jesus through a bottle of Jack.
Ooh. Oh, that so
Thank you.
good. Fantastic. That is so hard sometimes when, especially when it's for somebody that you know, somebody that's passed on. You know, we were just talking a little bit earlier. You know, writing the song about your wife. You know,
Yeah.
those are a little bit easier. You know, and sometimes they're a little bit harder, but it's always, man, lots of heavy stuff right in that. So fantastic. You've got some viewers that are coming over here to say hi to you from Finland. But I am going, this one is Sunny Wishes from Finland. That's Anne. I think it's Curran.
Yeah, that's my mom.
That's your mom? Yes. Good job, Mom. Good job. I know my best listeners are my parents too. The other one, I'm not exactly sure how to say this, but I'm going to have you. Can you see that on there? I know you said you couldn't see. So
No, I'm blind as rock.
Oh, Jari.
what's the last part there?
You mean that?
Yes. How do you? Yeah. No. If you can say what he says on there. So the last words. I know I'm not going to pronounce that right.
He says "Terkut Suomesta," which means greetings from Finland.
Oh, okay. Well, fantastic. See,
Kiitos.
there we go. We learn a little bit here while we're here at Cabin Coffee Company. So very cool that's one of the neatest things about radio, about country radio, is that it connects so many different people from so many different countries. And I love that you can have viewers watching you over here and being able to enjoy your songs over here. And we get to have you guys over here for now, and we can still enjoy your songs when you're over there because of the wonderful interwebs that there is out there. So tell me a little bit about, you've got a third song here for us. Tell me a little bit about this song. Is this the single? Or are we just going to play the single on the air? Because we can do that too.
If you can play the single on the air, that would be great.
We can do that.
So we can fill in with one new song.
Okay.
It's called Florida Old Ford.
Ooh, I like that.
And it's a story about letting go.
Oh, okay.
It's kind of it's my story, but I kind of spiced it up a little bit with my my friend Dale Oliver. So funny fact about Finland is that we are one of the most American countries outside USA.
Oh,
I mean, every single of us three Finnish guys are driving American cars.
Nice.
I mean, there's the Judas, the Ram guy. He's driving a Mustang, and I'm driving an F-150.
Nice. Well, I'm with you on the F-150. I just got one of those myself this last year. So they are a nice vehicle. And it was nostalgic for me because my grandpa used to drive, and well, he had an F-250, which I guess would be equal to an F-350 now. But when we used to feed cattle, I always got to ride in the bed and be able to shove out all of the cattle feed in the old Ford. So it was nostalgic to be able to get, even though I've been a Jeep girl my whole life, but
that's all right.
Yes.
Just barely, but it's
barely
right.
Into the Ford now. So tell us a little bit more about this song and let's hear it.
We just finished writing this one literally a week and a half ago.
Fantastic.
So it's a brand new one. We're probably gonna have a couple of mistakes here and there, but
that's all right.
That's what live music's all about.
Exactly.
But it's as I mentioned, it's a story about letting go on a positive note. Because I mean, I've seen a lot of people close to me ending their marriage with a very bad way.
Mm-hmm.
And this one is kind of a story about if that happened to me, I wanna just I just want her to be happy. Whatever happens after that.
That
So,
works. That
I
works.
don't-
And you said you wrote this with Dale Oliver?
yes.
So who
Yes.
is was on Black Hawk and has produced numerous people like Cody Johnson, Diamond Rio, Carrie Underwood.
Yep.
So very cool.
I'm in
on that.
good hands.
You are in very good hands. I'll let you guys go ahead and take it away.
This kind of leans a little bit on the old school kind of
Nice.
thing with a little twist.
Fantastic.
Floor that old Ford. Just let me sit right here and smoke this one last smoke. Gonna be fine. Just sit here beside me and have a drink. Gonna be alright. Never wanted to get between your way or the highway. Yeah. Hey girl, just floor that old Ford. Find the life you're looking for. You be my lady love. Just take my pickup truck. If you really wanna get out of here, hey girl, just floor that old Ford. Just sit beside me, gonna be alright. They'll let me take my little phone, those little time. They were wanted to get between your way or the highway. Hey girl, just floor that old Ford. Find the life you're looking for. You be my lady love. Just take my pickup truck. If you really wanna get out of here, hey girl, just floor that old Ford. Hey girl, just floor that old Ford. No, no. Find the life you're looking for. You be my lady. No. If you ever wanna get out of here, hey girl, just floor that old Ford.
Tell you what, I don't hear any mistakes in that at all.
Well,
Just
I
saying.
You're so polite.
But that's the nice thing is that, even though you guys may hear it, we don't. It was still so good. Oh my goodness. Fantastic. I love that. And so true. I mean, sometimes it's nice to just be able to wish them well and be on your way and get out of Ford, not out of Dodge.
There we go, Rico.
Oh my goodness. It's so much fun to have you guys on here. We just had Marilyn pop in. Marilyn Walshmit said, we'll follow on Spotify. So that is fantastic. Marilyn, you can also follow on here because we play
Thank you, Marilyn.
them on here as well. So love it. Absolutely love it. Thank you guys so much for taking some time, spending it with us here at the cabin with Cabin Coffee Company and the Country Moose. And we can't wait to see you guys down the road. You got a bunch of stuff planned for the rest of 2024 for the summer?
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I don't even follow how much there's.
You're just like, they tell me to go here and then there.
Yeah, I'm on a leash now, so you just drag me wherever.
Nice. That works.
Mine's a face taste.
We have a big show coming in August in Finland, actually.
Oh, nice.
With a full band, and I mean, we have probably the only country festival in Finland. It's called R3.
Okay.
And I'm not gonna tell you what all the 3 R's mean or
Stand
how they
for?
translate. That would be a half an hour conversation.
Okay. All right.
But it's in a beautiful farm in the western part of Finland,
Okay.
and we have at the moment it seems like Bucky Covington is gonna be there as well.
Nice.
So let's see.
Love Bucky. He's so much fun.
He's
so much
a
fun.
good guy.
Hard to understand him. You know, there's
I
a
know.
lot of Southern accent in Bucky.
I know. I spent like a full day at his farm.
Did you? Oh my
Yeah,
God,
we
that
were
had to been fun.
songwriting with him and a couple of his buddies, and I mean, 2 of those guys trying to understand what they're talking about. For me, that was like I had no idea.
Right.
First hour, I was like, just just smile.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
then I kind of started
Yeah.
getting it a little bit.
But then if Bucky gets, I mean, because drank with Bucky before and everything, as Bucky starts to drink, then the accent gets a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
I couldn't even understand him some of the times. And I'm just like, okay, all right. It's so much fun. And he's such a great dude.
He's such a great guy, and I mean, he picked one of the songs that I wrote. It's called "Something About My Truck."
Okay.
So let's see how that goes in
Okay.
the future.
That works. That works. Well, thank you again for coming on with us here and doing Facebook Live and all of the great people that came here to watch and to be. If you took a coffee break with us here on Facebook Live, we appreciate you. If you came in person, we appreciate you as well. And always, of course, tip your waitress, tip the people. The Cabin Coffee, I don't know if you noticed, right when you go up to the thing, they have 2 different jars. And today is, would you prefer more time or would you prefer more money? And you can tip whichever jar you prefer. So they're smart with their tipping as far as that goes.
I love that.
Yeah. So, well, we look forward to seeing you down the road, and we wish you more time and more money as this goes down the road for you guys.
Thank you so much for having us, and as we say in Finland, kiitos.
Thank you too.
That was another On the Road exclusive with Britt Bailey.
Now that's what I call country.
Yeah, you guys are so much fun.
Just who we are. Bring on the country. That's what we do.